What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my blind Let's Play of Undertale. It's me, Jerupitus, and we have arrived in the castle, and dramatically, there is no music playing right now, which makes me feel like things are kind of coming to a head here. But we'll see. We just got a pretty startling revelation from Dr. Alphys telling us that she lied to us, or at the very least didn't tell us the whole truth. Where if we're going to cross the barrier and ever get to go home, we're going to have to kill Asgore and take his soul. Now, right now, I'm just kind of feeling like there's got to be another way. That just can't be what we have to do. We can't just have to kill him. So I'm going to try to figure out some other way of doing that, but we'll see. And look at this vista. God, this pixel art is just so cool. I love it. Alright, finally some music. That's got me feeling a little bit more calm. New home, it says. Oh, right, that's because Asgore Dreamer is really bad at naming stuff, so this is new home. It looks just like Toriel's house. The way is blocked by 2 padlocks. There's a note attached. Howdy, I'm in the garden. If you have anything you need to get off your chest, please don't hesitate to come. The keys are in the kitchen and the hallway. Well, I suppose we should go check the garden first, then. It's a golden flower, okay. But where is the garden? Alright, well. Look at this, a couple of presents. Let's check them out. A worn dagger. Sure, we'll take it. And a heart-shaped locket. Alright, let's take that too. And let's check them out. Attack 15, perfect for cutting plants and vines. That's actually pretty strong. And what about the heart locket? 15 defense and says best friends forever. Okay, let's take a look at our stats right now. I mean, more defense probably is better than gaining 1 HP every other turn. But I'm not convinced that better attack is going to be better than the Torn Notebook. I do actually really enjoy the extra invincibility, so for now, let's just go ahead and put on the Heart Locket. And let's check out what we can find in here. There are a lot of striped shirts in here. Interesting. It's a family photograph. Everyone is smiling. And there are some dusty toys. Okay, it's really weird that this looks just like Toriel's house. A lot of golden flowers, and interestingly, everything else is gray. And this also has a room under renovations. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. Alright, take the key and put it on the phone's keychain, and there's a mirror just like before. It's a trophy. Number 1 Nose Nuzzle Champs 98. It's a clothes drawer. There are robes, button-up shirts, and a pink hand-knit sweater that says Mr. Dad Guy. It's a bureau. There's a Santa Claus outfit inside. Okay. Macaroni art of a flower for King Dad. I see. So this is all kind of setting us up to realize that Asgore is not such a bad guy after all. In fact, he's a family man. It's Asgore's journal. All the current page says is a nice day today. The ink is still almost wet. Wouldn't that just make it dry? Asriel, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle. Interesting, interesting. There are photo albums, scrapbooks, books on how to make tea. Seems like gardening tools, okay. The coals are still warm. And let me guess, another golden flower? Yep, okay. Over time, Asriel and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. It's a great reading chair, but it doesn't seem like anyone uses it. Alright, here's that other key. And let's check out what else is in here. It's a trash can. It's full of crumpled up recipes for butterscotch pie. Oh man, this is such a... For me at least, it's a heartbreaking callback. The stovetop is very clean. Someone must use fire magic instead. It's a note. Howdy, help yourself to anything you want. The fridge is full of unopened containers of snails. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. Okay. Well, there don't seem to be any extra healing items laying around, so let's go ahead and use our keys. We unlock the chain and what's on the bookshelf. There's an old calendar from the end of 21X. A date is circled on it. I wonder what date that could be. Then, one day, the human became very ill. I wonder where this story is going. The sick human had only one request: to see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing we could do. The next day, the human died. Asriel, racked with grief, absorbed the human's soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. This is so cool that all of the monsters we've met along the way are telling us this story. With the human soul, Asriel crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset. Back to the village of the humans. Asriel reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. So that explains all the golden flowers in the house. Wow. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Asriel holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child. Oh, this is gonna be a terribly sad story, isn't it? The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Asriel had the power to destroy them all. But Asriel did not fight back. Clutching the human, Asriel smiled and walked away. I want to be like Asriel if I can. Wounded, Asriel stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us. Oh. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. It's not long now. King Asgore will let us go, give us hope, and save us all. You should be smiling too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? So here's the thing. Toriel, right at the beginning of the game, told us that we can't let Asgore's plan succeed. So I have some concerns about that. I would like to do what Toriel advised. You're going to be free. And I want to try this elevator. I didn't try the first one. But I think I'm just going to keep going on foot. Last corridor, it's called. Oh boy, here we go. And there on the windows is the symbol. That is totally Sans. So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. You will be judged for your every action. You will be judged for every XP you've earned. What's XP? It's an acronym. It stands for execution points. A way of quantifying the pain you've inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your XP increases. When you have enough XP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. Oh, what's this gonna be? It stands for level of violence. Oh, wow. A way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. Now you understand. It's time to begin your judgment. Look inside yourself. Have you really done the right thing? And, considering what you've done, what will you do now? Take a moment to think about this. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking hard about it, and I still don't really have a definitive answer. But what I am enjoying is the fact that this game, it's not super heavy-handed, but it is good at making you feel bad for killing, but it's not like a ham-fisted metaphor, right? Like, oh, how dare you be a game player and do all this wanton violence. It fleshes out what the monsters are really like and gives them their own individual kind of personalities, which naturally makes you feel inclined to use the pacifist mechanics, which is just really great game design. But it never forces them on you, which is something that I really appreciate. Truthfully, it doesn't really matter what you said. All that's important is that you were honest with yourself. What happens now, we leave up to you. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to decide. It's the throne room, okay? Oh, here we go. We're gonna meet the king. Let's go ahead and save. And what could be over here, though, before we head in there? I'm curious. Look at this. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Jerupitus. And it's empty. Wow. These would all be coffins for humans, huh? And mine is empty? Oh, man. That is certainly intimidating. But right now, I am feeling like I don't want to kill Asgore. I haven't wanted to kill anyone so far. If it comes to having to kill Asgore to go home, I don't know that's worth doing. Like, it's very easy to feel like the ends justify the means, but I was watching some Star Trek recently, and something kind of stuck with me, and that is Spock's line, "The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few." And does my need to go home outweigh this entire world and all of the beings in it? I don't think so. So that's what we're gonna go with for right now. There he is. Dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone there? Just a moment. I've almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy. How can I... And he's taken aback. Oh. I so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? But you know how it is. Nice day today, huh? Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of catch. I can't believe he planted all these flowers for that human. That's so sad. You know what we must do. When you are ready, come into the next room. All right, let's get to it. What is this one? It's another throne covered by a white sheet. All right, let's go. How tense. Just think of it like a visit to the dentist. This feels a lot more intense to me than a visit to the dentist, but... Are you ready? If you are not, I understand. I am not ready either. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel completely ready. There's maybe one or two things that I wouldn't mind going back to do, but we've come so far, and I'm ready to take on the end of this game head on, so let's get to it. Whoa. This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. Yeah, let's continue. I mean, the only unfinished business I can think of is maybe talking to the shopkeep in MTT Resort, but once again, I'm just too anxious to see what the end of the game has to offer, so let's continue. I see. This is it, then. Ready? Yep, and the seventh soul would end up being mined. A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination. Human. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. Oh, wow! And he destroyed our option to mercy? Okay, so Asgore has killed us, quote-unquote, too many times to count. So the plan this time is going to be to just straight up fight him. He removes the mercy option, and talking to him doesn't really do anything, so I feel like we have no choice. So we've got our Warden Knife on, and we're gonna get in there. Now this one you just wait and then move. Not too tough. But this next one I just continue to struggle with. I just can't, my mind can't figure it out. Oh, that was lucky. I feel like you just gotta kind of pick a spot and pray. At least that's what I have to do. This one I have a lot of trouble with too, because they move sideways so far. And it feels like a different pattern from the other wave one. So it just messes me up every time. Okay, move, move. The flashes in his eyes tell you the order that the attacks are going to be in, so I don't usually struggle with that one too much. And then this one's pretty easy too, same as the first one, just kind of wait and then move, and you're pretty safe. And this next one should be the wide out one. Oh no, it's this one. This one's fairly easy, but in later stages of the fight it gets much, much faster. And I kind of feel like you just need to get a little bit lucky where the safe zones are. And then this one is just a complete nightmare. I have no idea how to do this one successfully. Okay, wow. Maybe I'm getting better. I will say this. If you're hearing this, this is a successful run. So, we'll see. But I'm just going to keep on fighting because I have no idea if there's any other option. And I would like to win this fight at some point. Alright, that went pretty well. No problems there. And I have been pretty routinely been able to get him below half. But I have not succeeded yet. So move, stay, move. Ooh, I blew that one. Oh, okay. And I will say this. This does really feel like a greatly difficult but well-designed boss fight, where it feels like it's testing all of the skills you've learned throughout the game, particularly in combat. Look at that one go. Ugh! Okay, move, move, move. Not too bad. I've gotten him to low HP once so far. But we only have a couple of hits left to give, and we are definitely behind in this fight, and these are just going to get more and more insane. Yeah, like, how could I even get out of that? Wow, I can't believe I avoided that one. Okay, let's keep fighting. Maybe we'll get there. Oh, there it is! Did we do it? Ah. So that is how it is. I remember the day after my son died. The entire underground was devoid of hope. The future had once been taken from us by the humans. In a fit of anger, I declared war. I said that I would destroy any human that came here. I would use their souls to become godlike and free us from this terrible prison. Then I would destroy humanity and let monsters rule the surface in peace. Soon, the people's hopes returned. My wife, however, became disgusted with my actions. It's Toriel, isn't it? She left this place, never to be seen again. Truthfully, I do not want power. I do not want to hurt anyone. I just wanted everyone to have hope. But I cannot take this any longer. I just want to see my wife. I just want to see my child. Please, young one. This war has gone on long enough. You have the power. Take my soul and leave this cursed place. Can I mercy? I want a mercy. After everything I have done to hurt you, you would rather stay down here and suffer than live happily on the surface? Human, I promise you, for as long as you remain here, my wife and I will take care of you as best we can. We can sit in the living room telling stories, eating butterscotch pie. We could be like a family. Oh no, is this not gonna work out because I killed Toriel? Oh no! What the? Is that Flowey? Was that Flowey's attack? I knew it! You idiot! You haven't learned a thing. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Oh, I'm gonna get you, Flowey. And it crashed? Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Okay. So it makes you think it crashed? Let's continue. Oh, I haven't shown this yet, but I do have like a little bit of a glitch where it makes you kind of walk to the side as soon as the game starts. I'll get it to behave in just a second here. What is happening right now? Let's go ahead and save. Whoa. This is insane! Howdy! It's me, Flowey. Flowey the Flower. I owe you a huge thanks. You really did a number on that old fool. Without you, I never could have gotten past him. But now, with your help, he's dead. Oh my god, Flowey, you are so evil! And I've got the human souls. Boy, I've been empty for so long. It feels great to have a soul inside me again. I can feel them wriggling. Aw, you're feeling left out, aren't you? Well, that's just perfect. After all, I only have 6 souls. I still need 1 more before I become God. And then, with my newfound powers, monsters, humans, everyone, I'll show them all the real meaning of this world. Oh my god, this is so amazing! Oh, and forget about escaping to your old save file. It's gone forever. But don't worry, your old friend Flowey has worked out a replacement for you. I'll save over your own death, so you can watch me tear you to bloody pieces over and over and over. Look at him! Oh my god! What? Do you really think you can stop me? Hee hee hee. You really are an idiot. Oh, let's go. This is so unbelievable. My mind is blown right now. Did it really include a fake crash to desktop? Whoa! Oh my god! Look at this. Oh my god, I'm getting crushed. This is completely insane. What can I do? Oh boy, this is really tough. Called for help. Look at this. Oh my god. How can you possibly even avoid all this stuff? Let's fight. That barely touched him. Okay. I'm trying to avoid this as best I can. I just can't believe this design. It's so hideous. Yeah, so we gotta, like, get in the center and then get back out somehow. Huh. Alright, call for help again. I wonder who's helping us. Oh boy, I didn't get much healing there. What does all these files save mean? This is so insane. I don't even know what to say. All right, another one of these. Okay, so we got to get past these shoes. Oh. Let's call for help again. All right, give me all the healing you got. The face in the television is so creepy. I'm just gonna keep moving and, like, just hope that we get there somehow. Alright, we made it through to another one. So this is the purple heart. Oh, man. Let's call for help again. I'm just hanging on to the edge of my seat right now. I mean, what can you even say about this? The huge departure from the entire art of the rest of the game, making Flowey feel like a true last boss and truly horrific. Yeah, these are going to be falling at us for sure. But it doesn't, so far, feel like I can lose. Yeah, give me all this healing. Oh, it's getting, like, even faster, I feel. Like, I don't want to test out if I can actually lose. But it doesn't seem that way. I don't think I'm supposed to lose to Flowey. But either way, I'm just absolutely blown away by this. I don't even know what to say. All right, let's call for help again. All right, now what? Now, we did learn something. That we need to be, like, as strong as 7 human souls or something like that. So I wonder if they'll join us or something like that. Flowey's defense dropped to 0. Let's fight. I'm gonna try to avoid these attacks as best I can, but I mean, if you're looking at the same thing I'm looking at, it's not gonna be easy. Look at it. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay by the fight command. I don't really see a good reason to get too far away from it. All right, we're getting somewhere. Oh, I don't want to miss that. Yeah, I feel like maybe if I just stay right here, I'll be okay. Just keep fighting. Stay determined, right? Oh, come on, we can do this. I've wanted revenge on Flowey since the very beginning of the game. There it is, we did it. No, no! This can't be happening. You. You idiot! Oh, he got me. Did you really think you could defeat me? I do think I can defeat you. I am the god of this world. And you're hopeless. Hopeless and alone. Golly, that's right. Your worthless friends can't save you now. Call for help. I dare you. Cry into the darkness. Mommy, Daddy, somebody help. See what good it does you. I mean, we will call for help. I could use it. But nobody came. Boy, what a shame. Nobody else is gonna get to see you die. Oh, I can't get away. What? What? How'd you... Well, I'll just... Load failed. Now what's happening, Flowey? Where are my powers? The souls? What are they doing? No, no! You can't do that! You're supposed to obey me! The souls are rebelling. Awesome! Stop! Stop it! Stop! So we can either fight or we can mercy. Man, I would really like to kill Flowey, but at the same time, I feel like he's already defeated, right? The souls have rebelled, he's lost his power, and we've kind of been doing this thing where we show mercy to everyone we possibly can. So I'm gonna try it. Let's grant him mercy, even though I really don't necessarily want to, but let's do it. What are you doing? Do you really think I've learned anything from this? No. I'm gonna mercy again. Sparing me won't change anything. Killing me is the only way to end this. But I refuse. If you let me live, I'll come back. I'm still gonna let him live. If Flowey comes back, then I'll come back too and stop him again. I'll kill you. I'll kill everyone. Look at his deranged face. Oh, it's really tempting, but no. I'll kill everyone you love. Nope, we're not gonna give in. Because here's the thing. Let me explain some of my rationale here really quick. At the beginning of the game, we met Flowey and we met Toriel. And Flowey wants us to believe, like he does, that down here it's kill or be killed and that's the only law of the land. But Toriel showed us a different way. And if I'm going to align with anyone, it's going to be Toriel, despite the fact that I accidentally killed her. I know I keep bringing that up because I kind of can't forgive myself for it, but the point is who do we want to align ourselves with? And I think that's Toriel, so let's keep granting mercy. Why? Why are you being so nice to me? I can't understand. Guess what, Flowey? We are killing you with kindness. I can't understand. I just can't understand. Flowey ran away. But maybe he learned something. And that's the end? Wow. I have so much to say about this game. This is, in all honesty, one of the best RPGs I have ever played. It is hilarious, relentlessly creative, and what I love most about it is how much it fills in areas that RPGs definitely had a lot more room for good writing. And that is basically the other side of the hero equation, the monsters, the things that fill the world. The Underground just feels like such a fully realized place that you just get really attached to these, enemies, monsters that would ordinarily just be kind of fodder along the way for your journey. It's really, really amazing, and I'll have more to say about it in just a little bit. The phone's ringing. It sounds, hey-ya. Is anyone there? Well, I'll just leave a message. So, it's been a while. Since you left, things have gotten interesting. With Asgore gone, the people look to Undyne to rule, but she was nowhere to be found. Yeah, oops. Sorry about that. So Metaton just kind of took over? He's brainwashed everyone with his stupid TV show and made the Underground into his personal paradise. It's honestly kind of disturbing. As for me, oh yeah. I'm his agent. Hey there, darling. Thank you so much for your hard work. Thanks to you, the Underground is more exciting than ever. Ooh la la, statues, monuments to my beauty. Flowers in the arrangement of my name. Hedges in the shape of my smile. Under my rule, the Underground's problems are over, baby. Crowding, dreariness. Who needs the sun when you've got the spotlight? Economic collapse? Education problems? What? Everything's covered in golden glitter. There are no problems, beautiful. And I've instated a new policy on humanity. If a human falls down here, they can join my fan club for free. Well, that's awful nice. Oh, you might be wondering about Alphys. Don't worry. I built a statue of her, too. Really, though, I realized I was not the greatest to her. So I went to apologize and to ask her to help me rule. But I couldn't find her. Trust me, I looked. Anyway, I hope your life after meeting me has been worth living. It must be a struggle. Please think of me always. Just constantly think of me posing beautifully. Oh, yes. Oh, my other agent wants to talk. Hey, it's Papyrus. Imagine me wearing cool glasses and a suit. And imagine Sans wearing sunglasses being a bouncer. That's our life. It's so cool. Things have gotten way better since you came here. Well, minus the fact that everything sucks. Oh no. For anyone that doesn't worship Mettaton. And minus the fact that my friend Undyne is missing. Who knows where she went? She never liked Mettaton's show. People who don't tend to kind of disappear. I miss her a lot sometimes. If you see her, can you tell her I said hi? Thanks. See you later. Oh, God, I feel so bad. Oh. And it's Flowey again. Hey. Since you defeated me, I've been thinking. Is killing things really necessary? I honestly don't know anymore. I have a request for you. Maybe Flowey did learn something from our mercy. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive. Get here from the beginning. Without killing a single thing. And I won't kill the king. Then you'll have your so-called happy ending. So, what'll it be? Will you prove yourself? Or will I get to watch you suffer? Either way, I'm interested. Hee hee hee. And that's our clue. You can do a pure pacifist playthrough. Now, I have a lot to say about this game, so why don't we start with the story? And I think that that's going to feed into the game mechanics pretty nicely, but the story is just all about how you meet people here and how they make you feel and how you want to deal with certain situations. One of my favorite things that happens is when you do end up killing a monster, it really does make you feel like you're all of a sudden the villain of the story. I know that I talked about it when it happened, but Undyne's speech to you makes you feel like you're the villain killing the hero of, the monster story in a way, and I just think that's so amazing and well done. I would be really interested to try out, different ways of handling things, going back and doing it again. And I want to talk about that at the same time as the pacifist mechanics. Now, in a lot of games, a pacifist playthrough feels like something that you can do, but basically to make more of a challenge for yourself. Whereas in this game, it feels very well thought out, and actively makes you just naturally want to use it. I know I've kind of said that before, but I think it bears repeating that that's really, really good design where imagine the question, how do I make people not feel like killing things in an RPG where basically killing things is the entire game? You just kind of mash attack or cast spells or what have you, and thereby gain experience to continue the story. Whereas in this one, you don't have to do that, and I think that's just really, really remarkably creative. It's not really something I've ever seen done before, and I think it's really incredible. Being able to talk to monsters and being able to use the mercy mechanic and having it feel good is just, I can't even, I don't even know where to begin describing that as a design accomplishment. It's really, really good. Now, something else that I want to touch on is the references in this game and all the things that it takes influence from. To me, it feels like the difference between, I would say, something like Scary Movie, if I can use movies as an example. So like Scary Movie versus Shaun of the Dead, where Scary Movie feels like a parody film made by people who hate the source material, and Shaun of the Dead feels like a parody film made by people who actually love the material. And it fills me with worry when I see things like a new pixel art RPG. I feel like it's just going to be kind of fake and preying on your sense of nostalgia, whereas this game feels like it's really handcrafted by somebody who actually loves this genre. I mean, the influences are very diverse. Obviously, it takes influence from a number of different RPGs, but feeling like you're seeing shades of Maniac Mansion alongside things like Final Fantasy VI and even very, very old text adventure RPGs. Like some of the oldest games ever were sort of these text-based RPG adventures, and having them all be married into this really excellent package is just remarkable, and I am just so impressed. And then the last thing that I would like to talk about just really quick is the soundtrack. You would think that doing new 8-bit music might feel a little cheap or derivative, and every single track in this game is just an absolute banger. I'm just so impressed. I found myself just listening to it in my free time just because I think it's so good. So I really cannot say enough. This game is a masterpiece. It belongs at the very upper echelons of all RPGs ever made, and I'm talking some of my absolute favorites, the Super Nintendo era of Final Fantasy, games like that, the NES era of games like Final Fantasy, Chrysalis, all games, a lot of games I'm mentioning now I've played on the channel, but that's just because I love them. And for me to say that a game that came out in 2015 stands right next to these games and has every bit as much to offer, if not even more than these games, really is the absolute highest praise I can think to give something like this. So if you're thinking about giving it a try, I highly recommend it. Obviously, there is some replayability here. Now that I've finished it and I'm not doing a blind playthrough, I looked up a lot about it. There are two different main routes you can take. The one that we took is called a neutral route, where you end up killing some things, in my case by accident, but there are two other ways to play, and that is the genocide route, where you kill everything, which sounds pretty interesting, and then the true pacifist route, where you don't kill anything at all, which Flowey encourages you to do at the end of the game, which is pretty neat, because you'd feel like maybe once you have the random encounters figured out, at least mercy-wise, they become pretty simple, like you just do a couple of things and they go away, but that does sort of take away the sense of grinding, so it all sounds like really well thought out. You know, I keep saying that, but it's true. Everything about this just feels so well thought out. I'm just so impressed. But I'm gonna stop flapping my lips now. That's all I've got to say. And I hope that you had as much fun watching as I did playing. A blind playthrough is kind of new to the channel, so I hope that you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know that this kind of content is something that you want to see. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.